Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Eagle Eye Broadcasting. We'll get things started with your announcements today. Today is Monday, May 13th. There's staff development, so K through 12 will dismiss at 2:30. There are a few student council elections going on in some classes, and there is a school board meeting at 7:30 p.m.
Tuesday, May 14th, grade 3 through 6 elementary track and field day at 10 a.m. and sports.
Wednesday, May 15th, there will be the grades K through 2 elementary track and field day at 10 a.m., junior high academic honors convocation at 3 p.m., and preschool graduation at 6 p.m.
Thursday, May 16th, preschool's last day, and also the 6th grade field trip to Omaha.
Friday, May 17th is the students' last day and the end of the second semester. And this is sports, but state track at Omaha will also kick off. So good luck to Andrew Alder, our fellow Eagle Eye Broadcasting member, who will be competing in the pole vault because he would not have shouted himself out.
What a stud. Saturday, May 18th, state track still at Omaha. And Sunday, no scheduled activities.
State track t-shirt orders are due today at 10 a.m. You can get a form from Mr. Peterson or order online. There's a link in the announcements.
There will be a meeting for all girls grades 8 through 11 interested in going out for softball next year on Tuesday, May 14th at 7:30 sharp in room 126. And I'm guessing that's a.m.
Yep. There will be a meeting on Tuesday, May 14th at 3:30 p.m. in the music room for anyone interested in being a part of the 2019 Flag Corps at OHS. Please see Mr. Dean with questions, and we will introduce our new sponsor for 2019.
There will be a boys golf meeting on Wednesday, May 15, right after school in Mr. Hesse's room for all the boys in grades 8 through 11 that are thinking of playing golf next year. See Coach Buller if you have any questions.
All 7th through 12th grade students planning to participate in a sport or physical education class during the 2019-2020 school year will need to complete a sports physical. Any physical taken after May 1st, 2019 will count for this requirement. Physical forms will be at both clinics in O'Neill and can be picked up at the OHS Central office. Please call your local providers to schedule an appointment. Plan to schedule this soon to avoid the rush in August. Most insurance plans will cover the cost of a sports physical, and costs may vary depending on the provider. So now we'll go on over to your weather. It's a pretty nice day today. Right now it's clear and 51 with a wind speed of 6 miles per hour south-southeast and 10-mile visibility.
Today's high will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's going to remain sunny throughout the day. But there's a chance of a thunderstorm tonight, 20% chance of precipitation with a low of 51 degrees. And holy cow, 80s.
It's going to be a
already.
nice week. And then Sunday it might get a little chillier. But yeah, Thursday's supposed to be 85, so it's finally starting to warm up. Winter is over.
We can't jinx it, yeah.
Do the opposite of the snow dance, I guess. I don't know what that would be.
Do it in reverse.
Yeah.
Today, the 13th, we'll be having traditional sloppy joes and French toast sticks and sausage and a crispy chicken salad with roasted flatbread and a turkey combo deli wrap. And for vegetables, we'll have a hash brown triangle and our fruit and veggie bar and our 3 choices of milk.
Some interesting holidays today. Today is Top Gun Day and Accounting Day.
And frog jumping day.
It's also Leprechaun Day.
World cocktail day. Interesting.
On this day in history, in 1940, Winston Churchill said, "I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat," in his first speech as Prime Minister to the British House of Commons.
Pope John Paul II is shot and critically wounded by Turkish gunman Mehmet Ali Arka in St. Peter's Square in Vatican City.
In 2004, the final episode of Frasier on NBC is watched by 33 million people.
Famous birthdays. Stevie Wonder, and he's turning 69 years old.
And Robert Pattinson, known for the Twilight movies, is 33 years old.
And Dennis Rodman, 57.
So that's about all we have for your announcements. Stay tuned for Andrew with your sports.
Stadium Sports is your one-stop shop in downtown O'Neill or online at www.stadiumsportso'neill.com. For all your everyday, all-day activewear needs, there is something for everyone. Specializing in screen printing and embroidery, we have a graphic artist and equipment in store to get all your ideas done in a timely fashion. Supporting all athletes and customers near and far, we value your continued support. Contact us today at 402-336-3245.
Yo, 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 Eagle Nation, we're back with your sports. Let's see, for your local sports, I don't know, I think it's going to be pretty interesting. If I remember, the elementary track days used to be earlier in the year, like,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be able to go out and watch, but now that, like, everything's pretty much done, like, the final week of school, like, we can go out there.
You know what's crazy? Like, they have all the grades participating. Back when we were there, like, fourth grade was the
it was
lowest
only
grade.
fourth and up, yeah. But now there's going to be kindergarten kids. I mean, that's why they separate it, because it's going to be pretty crazy trying to coordinate all the little people. I'm expecting to see some like 20-foot jumps from the second graders. You know, a lot of prospects. But today there's no sports going on. Tuesday there is boys district golf, so good luck to those guys. Had a good season. Yep, there we go. The graphic. The golf one. That's cool. Yeah, and then the track and field day, but tomorrow is 3 through 6, and then tomorrow is K through 2. Both will start at 10 a.m. Thursday, nothing. Wednesday's nothing as well. Friday is the students' last day, end of the second semester, and that is the start of state track in Omaha. But we'll be leaving on Thursday, and I think there will be a pep rally. Saturday's also state track. And there's nothing for Sunday, so yeah. State track t-shirt orders are due today in approximately an hour and 25 minutes, so you better get going. There's a softball meeting for all girls. I'm sure you guys already said this, I don't know. So I'm gonna go to my national stuff. There's golf meeting. National sports, as I said, it's getting heated, all right? Basketball is pretty crazy, not gonna lie. I did read somewhere that the Lakers coach got fired, and they're hiring the old head coach from the Orlando Magic, and everyone's super like, who is this guy? He just went 24 and 57 last year, and we're hiring him to bring the Lakers back. Well, people are saying he's got this assistant coach, Jason Kidd, all right? So they think that's gonna make a difference. Of course, Jason Kidd, an ex-NBA, like all-star. Yeah, see, last night the Raptors played the 76ers. The final score was 92-90. And that was Game 7. So pretty loco if you got to watch it live.
Did you see is it that game where he had that last shot?
Yeah, right here, winning shot, Kawhi Leonard, who was on my fantasy team last year, completely blew it, didn't score me a single point. Well, of course, I didn't get to pick him. It was like an auto draft. And didn't even play all year with knee injury, but now he's back, and people are saying he's the best player in the NBA. And he's just trying to prove it with this game winner. I think it was the 3, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Buzzer beater.
everyone like was just like, oh my gosh, like they were just so sad, and then it just like tipped in, and it was crazy.
I mean, you kind of hate to see it because everyone gets behind the 76ers because they're such an underdog and they've kind of rebuilt the past 2 or 3 years. But I really do think this offseason is going to be a great rebuilding year. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm just watching it again. So it was tied 90-90, so there was no harm, no foul on the shot. Let's see if there's a foul on the shot. Ooh, maybe. Oh my. It just bounced 4 to 5 times on the rim. You've got to check it out. I mean, announcers were calling it a hell of a shot, like UVA, which is Kawhi quoted, I just shot it as high as I could, which makes sense if you watch it. Yeah, it's going crazy. I'm surprised I didn't hear about it till now. But of course, the Sixers are mad. Butler, who was, I believe, acquired this year, now going home. But it was a great battle. The 7-game series was really good. And of course, another close game. Told y'all. Trailblazers beat the Nuggets 100-96. I see, you guys might be able to see it. Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, super close again. Game 7, Trailblazers will move on, which they probably should have. I don't know about the Nuggets, but does anyone really pay attention to the Nuggets? I mean, I don't know, maybe Colorado fans, but they're not like the best team in the NBA. Hockey news: the Bruins beat the Hurricanes 6-2, and now they lead the series 2-0. And I just saw a thing on my YouTube feed last night where it was like a refresh of like last year when Scott, like I can't remember his name now, was the third string goalie, played professionally for like, I don't know, a year or two, and he wasn't like good enough anymore. So they give him tickets to every game to show up as third string goalie for each team. And man, in practice earlier the week, the main goalie got hurt playing soccer. So the second string was the first string, and now the third string was the second. Long story short, the goalie got injured. My man Scott came in. He was like 37, pretty old for NHL. I think he was for the Blackhawks, so like the team, I'm pretty sure, that won the whole thing last year, and made 6 saves, just absolute crazy insane. And the fans were super hyped, and they gave him player of the game. They like had him skate out on the ice by himself and gave him a trophy or something. But yeah, it's a pretty cool video if you want to go check it out. Other than that, I watched a little bit of the Cubs game yesterday. The last time I saw it, it was 3-2 or 3-1, but I don't know the final score. Manchester City beat Brighton, and don't see the rest of that name. That was in the English Premier League, so they won the trophy. So congrats to Manchester City. Yeah, oh, if you didn't see this, you have to. Track athletes, especially sprinters. A man from Texas A&M straight up dove.
That was crazy.
I mean, you hear people talk about it, but this is a full out dive. Like 10 feet maybe from the end line. Straight up, everything, full belly flop, doesn't even brace. This was in the 300 hurdles, I believe, or 200, 400 hurdles. See, that's pure pain. Anyway, it was a close battle, and then all of a sudden, boom, dove for it, landed straight on his belly, and the other dude who was behind him, like, by about a foot. Like kind of dove, but I think he just did it to not look bad next to this dude who just absolutely sent it. I mean, you got to put it in slow-mo and play like the Eagle song, "Fly Like an Eagle," because that's what he's doing. It's gotta hurt pretty bad. Yeah, he won. Oh, that's crazy. And then the bunch of news going over this Scott something Ling, or for some reason the name Scott's in my head. The super fast sprinter from Jesuit. Yeah, I can't pronounce it right, but this is the hurdle dude. Woo! Here it is. And he did it. It's just impressive. Got to get him some ice after that. But yeah, there's a college sprinter or high school sprinter. Absolutely insane. I think he ran a 998 last week, and then this week he ran a 10.18, I believe. And then he anchor legged a 400. The guy had like a 20-30 meter lead, brought it all the way back, and he set a split record for the 400, I believe, as well. Yeah, it was absolutely insane, and nobody really knew about him last year, and he was kind of talking about that, how like, oh, he's pretty good last year, nobody knew about it when he ran the 4, but then all of a sudden he does really well in the 1, and everyone knows who he is. But yeah, a bunch of people doing crazy stuff, but keep up on your sports, especially basketball and baseball, because it's getting pretty crazy, and also those track people. So yeah, we will see you on Tuesday. Oh, also student of the week, since Faith's not here. It's not official because we didn't send out a survey or ask the teachers or anything, but I think we can all say Ty Hilker's a student of the week, even though he's not even here.
Spring under support card again.
First performance at graduation.
Yes, performance at graduation. The shoes were fire. Yeah. Even my mom knew. She's like, I was like, oh, I gotta get some nicer dress shoes for her graduation next year because I can't have these like Walmart things. And she's like, yeah, I saw Ty Hilker's white shoes. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. Those are fire. All right. But yeah, Ty Hilker, student of the week. We'll catch you tomorrow with another episode.